Greyhound feeling the heat. Passengers upset after they say the bus they were on had no heat.
Yeah, take a look at the video here. The bus returning late last night. We were there as passengers here were coming into Milwaukee. The trip started in Minneapolis and then 6 hours later ended here in the city. Ann Sterling is live at the Intermotor station downtown with what we know this morning. Ann?
Good morning to you, Vince. In fact, we know that Greyhound bus arrived right here after 10 o'clock last night. Temperatures at the time in the 20s here, but temperatures in Minneapolis at that time 10 degrees, significantly colder. We did talk to a lot of those passengers that did arrive here last night, and they say they had to endure hours of bone-chilling cold weather after the heat went out. Several passengers, in fact, say the heat was never even working on the bus, and the bus was an hour and a half late to pick them up. The passengers say the bus ride was 6 hours long, and there were small children who had to deal with those freezing temperatures.
No, I mostly just felt bad because there were kids on the bus, and I knew I was freezing, and there were like small children, and it was nothing that the driver did. There was just no heat, nothing you could do, you know. I feel bad for him. He couldn't feel his toes either.
We did reach out to Greyhound, and this is the statement they released. Quote, in regard to schedule bus 4937 en route from Minneapolis to Milwaukee, there was a challenge with the heat on the bus. However, because the nearest available replacement bus is in Milwaukee, the driver is continuing the trip to Milwaukee and will exchange the bus once they arrive. The driver, who is due to arrive in Milwaukee within the next 15 minutes, is focused on transporting all 50 customers safely to the station so they can get warm and continue the trip comfortably. Greyhound went on to say that the heat was working on the bus, it was just not working properly. There is no word this morning on if the 50 passengers will receive a refund for this bus trip, and if those 50 passengers continued the trip, the final destination was to Chicago. Reporting live, Ann Sterling, today's TMJ4.